Welcome to Music with Mrs. Avery. Hello everyone. We are going to continue working on analyzing the notes on the treble clef staff. But before we get started, you are going to need two items, and that is a blank piece of paper and a pencil, or you may use a whiteboard and expo marker. So whichever you choose, I'd like for you to pause this video to go and get those materials. Now that you have your materials, let's get started. We are going to play round 2 of Wacky Wanda in this lesson. But before we start, let's just review the steps we need to take in order to analyze the notes on the lines and spaces. And we have been practicing this for several weeks now, so these steps should be becoming much faster, much more of just a routine. So, step 1, we look at that note, determine if that note is a line note or a space note. Step 2, we have to figure out which line or which space that note is on. So which number? Remember, we always count from the bottom to the top, whether we are counting our lines or our spaces. Step 3, we have to figure out which strategy we should use. So if we are looking at a line note, we're going to use our sentence, empty garbage before dad flips. Remember, bottom to top. And if we are looking at a space note, we use our word face, F-A-C-E. Remember, bottom to top. Step 4, using your hand and the correct strategy, you'll count and you'll figure out the letter name of the note. Remember, you'll label the note with a capital letter. Got it? So real quick, just review those steps on your own. All right, it's time for round 2 of Wacky Wanda. So go ahead and get your blank piece of paper and your pencil. You can number down your piece of paper 1 through 4. Or if you're using a whiteboard, you can do the same. Okay? You can keep your points up in the top corner. Remember, this game is timed, so you want to work quickly, but you still want to be accurate, so follow these steps. Are you ready? Here is number 1, and I'm going to give you about 40 seconds for this first round just to get kind of warmed up. Here we go. Remember your steps. Move to the side so you can see them. Remember, you want to work quickly, but you want to be accurate. Don't forget to use your hand. Count bottom to top. About 10 more seconds. All right, time is up. Go ahead and yell out the word that these notes spelled. If you guessed gag, you would be right. That's a pretty wacky word for this game. Now, double check. Were all your letters capitalized like they are on my card? All right, if you got it right, give yourself a point in the corner. And we are going to get ready for number 2. Number 2, we're going to have 30 seconds. That's right, we're working on our speed, but we're still working on that accuracy. Remember, all of these notes spell words, so always work from left to right. Here we go. This one's a little bit harder. Are you ready? 30 seconds. Go. We got about 10 seconds left. And time. All right, get ready, set. The word was cab. If you got it right, say, oh yeah. Give yourself a point. And if you didn't get it right, that's okay. See if you can figure out what you did incorrectly. Make sure that you just discovered this was a space note, line note. Right? Counted from the bottom to the top. Used your word and your sentence. Okay? All right. So the answer was cab. All right, we've got number 3. This one's a little bit more difficult this time. I'm still going to give you 30 seconds. Are you ready? And set. Go. About 10 seconds. And time. All right. Are you ready? The word was fee. Make sure to give yourself a point in the top right-hand corner if you got it correct. How are you doing so far? Pretty good? You should be improving on this. We have been practicing so hard. All right, we've got one more. This one has 4 notes. So this word has 4 letters. Get ready. I'm going to give you 35 seconds. That's it. I'm only giving you an extra 5 seconds. Are you ready? Set. Go. And that's time. All right. Are you ready to check? 3, 2, 1. The word was beef. Another wacky word. How'd you do? Did you get it right? If you did, give yourself a point. And that was the last one of our Wacky Wanda game. So, what I'd like for you to do now is take a picture of your answers. So you remember you should have 1 through 4. You should have your answers, okay? Even if you got them wrong, that's okay. I want to see the mistakes that you made. You're going to take a picture and upload it to your assignment in Google Classroom and make sure you submit your best work. I can't wait to see how you did. Thanks for joining me.